Okay, we can continue now. Okay, so today continuously we are going to discuss about NumPy 1 and list. So NumPy is mostly using for our data science team. If you are a data engineer, Pandas mostly you'll be using it. If you are a data science engineer, then you will be using NumPy. But favorably, you will be interacting with other environment as well. But this mostly you'll be using the backend. Especially TensorFlow and other tools are designed the concept from the NumPy only. They have get the matrix information, everything info from NumPy, and they will be creating further machine learning model, which is called as a TensorFlow. So it's very close relationship with TensorFlow models packages. Not even TensorFlow, PyTorch, and all, they will be using the backend. Okay, so import NumPy as NumPy. So NumPy is a common aliases if supposed to create a NumPy packages. By default, if you want to install this packages, if you are going to install the package, Anaconda packages, by default NumPy is available. Otherwise, you want to install by install NumPy. This is the package installation. Once it is installed, then you can verify with import NumPy and just type NP. Okay, some model has been generated. That information you can refer. Okay, what is the main use of NumPy? It is going to handle the huge number of dimensions of data, and which is mostly in numerical. Numerical Python is the short name for NumPy. So you can create the numerical numbers of the different dimensions, like one dimensions, two dimensions, and n dimensions. So here we will not be calling three dimensions, four dimensions. Everything will be called as a n dimensions. It's not a dimension based, but the data will be splitted based on multiple arrays. So array of array it will be generated, but we are calling as a dimensions here. Let me show you on the okay. So np1 equal to np dot it is not coming. So this using the arrange method we can create. Let me create a four values. If you want to know what is the value here, so it will be generated four records in the sequence element. So how I know my data type as well as attributes. You can see this is not a one dimension, two dimension, everything is called as a ND array. The problem is in our Python we cannot use array directly. We have discussed about the collections previously, where we can discuss only list, tuple, and dictionary and so on. Array also one kind of collections, but directly we cannot use it there. Via NumPy only we can achieve it. So the concept between the compare with the previous collections on array, both look like same. The difference only is it will be following by indexing as well as only single data type. We will not be using more data type in an array. But list and tuples, it will be allowing for different data types. And this is also element index based, list and tuple also followed by element based. So same value, I forgot to show you that np1 dot shape. The command will help to show you what kind of type it is. First, always should be a row, and then it's a column. This is a single row record, so we don't have any column, so that it will be showing us the empty. So 4 is available. Same like if supposed to create by a NP array with 2 dimensions. Okay, you can see the value. Now you can see this shape here. It's a 2 dimension, 2 into 2 matrix. It's available. So if suppose I'm going to increase the value into 6, and 3 into 2 matrix I'm trying to create. As far as you can see, the matrix 3 row and 2 column. Something like you can create and you can use it. You can discuss with third dimensions or n dimensions platform. There you'll get more clear about it. Shape with 6 into 6. 2,3,2. Yes. So here you can see there is a 1 dimensions, and this is another one set of dimensional data. There is a 2 I just declared, as well as 3 rows and columns. So like that you can create a number of ways further your Numpy array values. You're getting my point this here? Any questions?
Two means dividing array into 2 halves, right?
Yeah, first is a 2 means I am going to create a 2 blocks of matrix, and then which is equal to 3 and 2 sizes.
Okay, 3 rows, two
Yeah,
columns.
exactly. Yeah.
Can we divide it into 3? Like instead of 2, can we place 3?
3 means we will be created 3. Total 12 records is available. Each after 4 only is available. You can create 3 of 2 of 2. Okay, or 3 of 1 of 4. Also you can create. Like that you can divide. If suppose I'm going to increase my value, then you'll get more idea. 24, let me push it. 3 values. So just 2 into 4, something like we're planning to say it. Now you can see. So 3 blocks. There's the first matrix, there's the second matrix, and there's the third matrix elements, and each of them is a 3 into 2, sorry, 2 into 4, 2 rows and 4 columns. Okay. Any other question? Hope you are clear, right? At this point, you are going to declare how your shape is required.
The Numpy libraries are only usage for numeric values, right? Not any other characters, string.
Yeah, only numerical. You cannot use it because that here only you are going to do some computations, right? Maya numbers. So that is the use of NumPy. That is the mean for NumPy, numerical Python. But the output you can convert into string format. That is possible. But all the computation you must go with numbers here. And performance wise, this is very much better to compare with other collections related aggregations. You want to do some aggregation in the backend, NumPy will give you more. And they have implemented a lot of algorithm in the backend for your aggregation purpose.
Oh, okay.
Later we are going to see that one there. Okay, so now till now you are clear, right? How is that entire mission has to be created? Let me create this one for you. Np string, I'm going to create np range of something. Okay, or I can create by by. Let me create that also. What is the keyword we have to use? Yeah, it just generated, but D type is U7. So different objects, but you cannot use it. But we can create. Let me see that something. Mathematical operations you cannot achieve it. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Any other question? But it's mostly for your what is aggregation purpose only. Numerical operations you can achieve everything. Okay, fine. Next, what we are going to do. The value, right, and data type declarations. By creating the arrays, you can declare what kind of data type it is. By default, it will be infer, but if suppose you want to declare with any data type, then you can mention it. By default, float, sorry, integer, so I'm planning to create into float. You can say 1.2.3 something is available. FLT dot sorry, D type command, right? Okay, float 64 just generated. If suppose you are not declare anything, then by default it will generate based on your data inputs. It's our dynamic inference. Okay, something like that. And then we are going to discuss now the reshaping will not be discussed, right? So just take it out and we'll show you what is reshaping. If suppose I'm going to declare a value like np4 equal to the range of 32. First we'll see how the data look like. np4. Okay, so 0 to 31 I just generated this record. I right now this shape is just 32 rows and there is no columns is available. It's a single. Right now I'm planning to reshape it into another format. np4 of 4 into 8 matrix I'm planning to create. 4x8 I'm planning to create. So what I'm going to do, np4 dot reshape of 4 rows and 8 column I'm planning to generate, which is suitable, then we can get the data like. 4x 8. Okay, so 0 to 7 is a one row. Like the total elements is 32 from the 0 index just started. So 31 is available, but actually 32 records is available. So 4 rows it just splitted and 8 columns. Like that, you can divide it. You suppose you want to create this values with another format. Instead of 4 of 8, how you can calculate the two dimension? Nothing, just to calculate this two. 4 into 8 is 32 maximum. So based on the, you can identify how much element is available, how we can split up into two dimensional array format something. So same 32 records I can achieve via 3 into 16, right? So 2 into 16. 2 into 16 also 32. So the same I'm trying to do. 2 into 16. Okay, so 2 rows, 16 columns. Or vice versa, 16 comma 2 also possible. Okay, like that we can change the value. Another one is transpose method. From this one, you know very well this dimension is just declare, but you want to transpose it directly. You can call this transpose method. Dot t. That's it. The same value, whatever it is, it will be replaced. Sorry, transformed to another format. So 16 into 2 will be changed into 2 into 2 into 16 something. Like that, you can replace the values. Any question till now? Okay, next. Total 16, but I want to split into 3 blocks. 3 of them say 8 records I can split into 3 into 4. 3 into 4 into 2, right? 12, 12 into 2, 24 only, not 32. So 8. Total 32 elements is available. I am planning to create 3 blocks. So each of them 8 elements is available. 8 I want to create into 4 into 3. 32 divided by 3. Okay, we cannot divide it, right? 4. 4 we can divide. 4 divided by 30 divided by 4, 8. Yeah, this is we can possible. So same value, but I'm planning to create 4 blocks, 4 rows, as well as 2 columns. See, same records, 4 blocks I just created, and each of them is 4 rows and 2 columns. So based on the number of elements, you can decide and create it. Okay. What else? Okay, what if I don't know clearly how much I can mention for the columns? Then I can use a simple trick way here. Actually, this is a total record I know very well. 16 rows I want to convert, or 8 rows I want to convert. But I don't know how much I can mention for the column values. But I want to convert something. Then simply you can declare 8 and then you can mention -1. So automatically just created 8 rows. After that, it will be automatically assigned how much column we can generate with respect to the data. Like that, it will be created. Another one way, I know a total 8 blocks I plan to create divided, and I don't know the n number of columns and n number of records. There I can mention 8, comma, -1, comma, -1. If element is matched, then only it will be created. One unknown. Only one unknown. Okay, we must declare at least one. The total 32, 8 blocks we plan to create. Total 4 only. Then I can mention 1 of 4. MP4. What is the MP4 value? Not sure. Okay, so 8 block, each of them is 4.
You have given -1 2 times.
Oh, sorry. Here we have to modify, right? Yeah, right. Yeah. Now automatically it just calculate what is the value for the. So it is hard to adjust it, reshaping the model. So like that we can achieve it. Okay, if you don't know where you will the total how many element is available, how I calculate it, then you can pass this to element. Ultimately, just infer. Mostly image analytics, where you are going to apply CNN and all, there you maybe use this. Okay. Are you clear this one? Any question on this? Okay. So
We can manipulate the value inside the array, right? Under array value.
yeah, we have to structure it. Depends on our use cases, right? How many matrix dimension I want to aggregate something, there I want to create something.
Okay.
Mostly in n-dimensional format, you will be using for CNN algorithm or deep learning algorithm. There you are going to handle all of them via Numpy only. So this will help you while you're going to practice with deep learning models. Because neural network is going to be work with this Numpy values only in the back. That's what while you are going to insert, install the package of TensorFlow, it will be insert some Numpy versions, compatibility issues will be raised. Because some changes they have done in Numpy packages that completely will reflect with their packages. So dependency with Numpy is lot in TensorFlow. Not even TensorFlow, Keras and PyTorch, everything they will be inbuilt with Numpy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next we are going to discuss some basic operations. So I know very well this is the value right now. So okay, very huge. We can take this one. This look like fine. Everything 4 into 2 only. Okay, this would be a fine. So 8 into 4 matrix it is. This is I want to find some values. How can you see? First we can see some additions. Add this value and this value. So element wise addition, I'm trying to do that here. You can see all the value should be matched. Here all the aggregations we are supposed to do that. You want to match the shapes. The shape is should be a 4. 8,4. So you must know that the shape. Based on that only you can do that. Apart from matrix product multiplications. Element-wise multiplication is not a problem. Product-wise multiplication is supposed to do via matrix. There you want to convert it. I will show you the example something. So this is the way you can do the additions, or another way you can do directly. You can add some values. Add as a function is available. Based on it also you can add the value. Okay, what is the problem? Oh, sorry.
There is no array object.
No, this is not a column, right? So I'm going to store NP 8 into 4 matrix. I'm planning to create. Okay. So via an NP dot, this is the method is available. You can use this. Otherwise, you can use direct additions. A plus B equal to C. Something like you can achieve it. Likewise, subtraction also you can do it.
So if you do addition, then the two array variable you have to add it, right? So the two array should be the same dimension, huh? Is it
Yeah,
any?
element wise, it's just trying to match it.
Oh,
Here you can notice this. Where it is. So this is the 0 element, this is the 0 element. So first it will be going to take this 0 plus 0. So based on that only it will be providing the output to us. There it is 4 into 8, 4 into, yeah. So this is the same only we are going to use it. So first two element 0, 0, 0. After that 4, 8. What is the problem here? There is the addition value. Sorry. Yeah, this is only we can consider, right? I will do one thing. This addition I'm going to add it, then I will be considered as a two matrix. For simple understanding. This is the first additions. This addition I'm going to be using this addition format. Second addition. Now you may be matching. 0 element 0, 1 plus 2 is a 3, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 or 2. Like that it is making some additions. Element wise additions only it's happening. Now you are clear, right? Okay, this is clear, right? No. Based on the indexing, it is going to be add and showing the output to us. That's it. We'll do one thing. Element wise multiplication that I can do, and product multiplication that you'll get more idea. So the value here. Let me take this one. And kill this one. Something I'm trying to do that. Let's see the output. You can see this is based on the element based. Directly it's going to be refer this value and create the same dimension array and then it's going to be do some multiplication there. Or I will reduce the value. This is very huge, so you may be confused. Come up to this of a huge value. Total 8 element, I'm going to take it out. Total 6 element, I'm going to take it out. I'm trying to take 3 into 2. Now the same I'm trying to approach by a multiplication. So element wise multiplication, you may be very clear here. So it is going to be locate the same element. I'm going to aggregate it. Something like this one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This value, this one is going to be multiplied, this value and this value. Something like 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, and 24, 25. Because 5 into 5 is 25. This is the element wise multiplication we are doing. Another one is matrix product multiplication. Okay, same value I'm going to take it out, but this time I'm going to do math multiplication. Put the rate of this. Okay, so here the challenge is it should be matched properly, right? So this is 2 into 3 matrix, or 3 into 2 matrix. This also should be changed into 3 into 2 matrix. Then only we can achieve it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert one of them as a reshaping models. 3 into 2, this one. So 2 into 3, I'm trying to change. Okay, this data successfully is available. This one also we can verify once again. Okay, 3 into 2, and this is the 2 into 3. While I'm going to do this multiplication, this one into this one only we can use it. Because here the value is 3 into 2, the 2 into 3. So suppose I'm going to add into this one, then it should comes here 2, 3. Both should be the same. That this combined, then it will create 3 into 3 matrix. This is the way we are going to get it out. This is a common matrix methods. If suppose I'm going to modify this 2 variables, like if that particular element is not matched, then it will not be working for us. Oh, okay. 3 into 2, and both are same only, right? I also think you forget it. This is 3 into 2 into 2 into 3. This is the first matrix. Here the same 2 into 3 into 3 into 2. So it will be locate and giving these values. The same. Okay. Any question on this? First one is element price multiplication. This is the product price multiplication. Okay, fine. What is this saying? Augment max also one of the important.
So real time this array, right? So real time they are processing for data engineering or machine learning. Right?
Yeah, mostly machine learning development. Numpy is mostly using data engineering pandas.
Oh, okay.
Because everything you are going to handle via tabular format. Some places only you need to handle via Numpy or any other projects. Right?
Okay, yeah.
But in data science, you must know Numpy. In the backend, everything you're going to work with Numpy only. How the end dimension has to be created, something you must know. Based on only you can achieve it.
Oh, data frame also there in Python.
Yeah, data frame is a pandas.
The same like Spark.
Pandas data frame is the first, and then PySpark is going to be inferred from pandas.
Oh, okay, okay.
First, it comes only pandas.
Okay, okay.
But I'm thinking augment max. If I suppose want to find out the maximum value from here, okay, this is the maximum value I want to find. This argument max will give you index based values. np dot max of this one. If suppose I'm going to pause it, it is going to be identify the index 0, 1, 2, third index. The same you can achieve via element wise also. This one I can take. We have a little more data. So here, 8th index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th element, right? So it will be located. You can apply via access based. Where you want to find out row wise, then you can mention the access as 0. You can get. Mostly there is a last value is at higher value, so it will be giving 0 to second index for each row based. In this entire column, there's the values, there's a second element, so it will be identified. This is the maximum value, so it is just generated into the. If suppose I want to find based on the columns, you can see column is supposed to validate 25 to 41 and 688. Everything is the same index. We'll do 1, 3, 2. 5, 4, 1, something I'm going to generate. Okay, so this is the value. So higher values 0, 1, 2, third element. We just published third. Same, I'm going to find access as a 0, which is row based, it's going to be validated. So higher value is, this is the higher value is supposed to compare this column. So this is the first index. Same like this is the higher value, it will be followed as a first index. This is the higher value, so it will be showing as a 0 here. Same like access as a 1 row wise you want to find out, then you can see in this entire world, sorry, this entire element, the first index has higher value as well as 0 index has a higher value. This kind of output will be.
No, what is axis 0 and axis 1? The axis is mentioning the rows.
Yeah, access depends on how you are going to read the data, whether it is column based or row based. There's a column. You can see this one. This is the data, right? 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 1. You want to find the maximum value or minimum value. This is the maximum value. I want to find row wise. So which one is this highest? This one. 3 is the highest value, right?
Yes.
So 3 is a 0 index, first index.
First,
There it is.
Sorry,
Zero
not
index,
get
first
you. Come again, please, Dinesh. Not get you.
Wait. This is the actual element, right? This is the same data I just mentioned here. Till now, everyone is clear, right?
Yeah, okay.
One, 3, 2, 5, 4, 1. Now I'm going to find the axis as a 0. So this is the column, right? Okay, first I will tell you. Axis equal to 1, axis equal to 0. I want to find the maximum value. Here first axis is equal to 0, I just mentioned. So this is the first row, the first column, right? This first column, which one is a higher value?
5.
So 5 means index is 0, 1, index is 0, 1, 2, right? So what is the index of this number?
0, 1. Index of 2, right?
This is the maximum value, 5. 5 of index is 1 only, right?
Okay. 1.
Same like in this one. This,
So yeah.
and this
It's a
2,
4.
which is one highest value in this element. This is one, right? This element has a 0 index, right?
Okay, yeah. 0. Okay, 0 index highest value is 3. 1
You just
index
find
highest
out.
value is 5.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Yeah. First column, 5 is the highest value. With respect to 5 is indexed by 1. That is the output we are getting.
So index, we can indexing based on the row wise, not the column wise. Am I
Both
correct?
you can do it. Axis equal to 0 means this will be providing by column wise. Axis equal to 1 means it will be providing by row wise.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Here you can
okay.
see this one. So it's the same, I just take it out. Now you just compare this one. Which one is highest value?
Okay. So the axis is decided whether we have to index in row wise or column wise.
If you are not mentioned anything, by default, what is the highest value? That will be identified and will give you. Here you can see this one.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Right? Here, all these three we just printed. Okay, so this is the zero, sorry, this is the first index highest value. There's a 0 index as the highest value is supposed to go with row wise. So that the output will come 1, 0 here.
Okay, what is that argmax of NPX crash 2? That is 3 is given, right?
The entire element, which is the highest value, something will be validated.
How is given 3 over here?
Okay, same,
But
I just take it out. Okay, so we can consider this now. There's a total element, right? Here it is, which is highest value in this.
5.
5, right? So if it is a scalar, then it should start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You have not mentioned row wise or column wise. Entire data you mentioned. So based on the scalar indexing, this is the third, right? Correct? 1, 3, sorry. 1, 3, 2, and then 5, 4, 1. This is the value will be mentioned, correct?
Correct.
So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So highest value this one, right?
Correct.
You
It
are
is
not
not
mentioned
mentioning
row
any.
wise. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it will be providing as a 3 here. Mostly in interview, they will be asked about the argument max. Okay. They may be.
Suppose can you put us in if instead of 541 451 means what about the column wise?
Come again.
No,
What is you want to change the value here?
yeah, instead of 541 547.
Okay. Value has changed. So which one is the highest value now?
7.
Right? What is the index?
If it is not column wise, if it is not given access means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I mean 5.
Right?
Correct.
If it is access based,
Zero
One
column.
comma, everything is a one only because everything is a first index value is highest column wise. So 1 comma 1 comma 1 only will be produced. If it is a row wise,
Zero, 000, I guess. 00.
1, 2, right? Row wise you are trying to map it. So this is the
Okay,
0 and
row.
first, this is the highest value. This is
Correct,
the
correct.
first index, this is the second index.
0, 1,
1
2.
comma 2.
Correct, correct.
Clear? In real time, mostly argument max we will ask in the interview question. Argument max as well as argument min. Both we can achieve it. The same conditions you can apply for argument min also. Just to find the minimum value. Same like you can achieve for access wise.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
sir, for axis is equal to 0, I understand. But for axis is equal to 1, what is happening, sir? Please explain once again.
Access equal to 1 means it is going to be validate all the data with respect to row wise. This is a row, right? This entire row. In this entire row, which is the highest value?
3.
3. What is the
Means
index of
second
3?
index.
0 on first index.
Oh, first index. Yes, sir. First index.
So the output is first, right?
Okay.
Second value. Which one is the highest value?
2. Means last index.
Second index. Okay. 7 is highest value. With respect to 7 is located in second index 0, 1, 2. So that is the reason you just provide 1 comma 2.
Okay, okay, sir. No understood.
Yeah. Same like for minimum also you can validate. Okay. Everyone is clear, right? Hope any questions? Everyone is clear or still any questions? Okay, some other calculations with respect to data engineering, so data science platform, you're going to do find the mean value or addition value or something you will be calculate, right? That is also we can find out. The mean value is supposed to want to know, then np dot mean of this value. np 3 into 2, you can declare. And you can, it will be providing this total by element of mean value. It's kind of average. Same like you want to calculate for square root and all, then you can do this. SQRT. So 4 is a 2. We know very well. Rest of that is a different value, so we can assure. So such kind of aggregations mathematically you want to approach, then the np dot you can mention all the method will be providing you all the functions. These are all things is available. Augment max and sorting the value, augment where arrays you have to convert array to string. Somebody's asked me, right? The array element has to convert into string, then you can use this function. Any other important thing is I missed? Transpose we have discussed. This is providing very less values. Why it is? I don't know. In your local, you can see a lot of functions. Until C1, it is showing here. But NumPy array you can use because there's square root m. This is m series. But it is not showing. Okay, so 1 and 0 something is also available, right? This is also one of the methods they'll be using it. So you want to create everything as empty array, you can mention this one. Yeah, everything as a one. If you want to do some any matrix calculations, then they will use this kind of operations, zeros and ones integrations. So based on that, they will be identifying that diagonal values. Okay. If I suppose, okay, one of the important things I forgot, slicing. Here also you can achieve slicing methods. The same you can take. I want to read the data in the slicing way, how we can achieve it. Same like collections, we can achieve here also. 0, 1, 2 element is one is available. I want to read the data from 1 to 3. You can see, which means you'll be declaring 1 is to 3 method is going to be validated here. 0, the 1. It's the entire record is going to be, entire element is going to be tried to pick up. Otherwise, if suppose I'm going to declare this one. Something. Both are splitted. In the split one, I want to find the particular value. Element wise, either the row wise, you're going to split it. But with the row, I want to fetch only this values, columns. Then how we can mention? So first row you located, comma, first column. Oh, sorry. All rows on only one column. 1, 3, 2, okay. 5, 4, 7 only you just took it. Okay, sorry, mistake here. All rows on first column. The 3 and 4, right? So if you are mentioning colon only, then it will pick all the rows, and what you mentioned here, based on that is going to be the furthest values. If suppose I want to pick this value of very list records. Okay, here some huge values we have mentioned. 4 into 2 we can do. This look like fine, right? 2, 4, 2, 4. So this value I want to find out any the particular values. In this one, I just mentioned only one element, which is going to be referred this first index. So output would be entire this data elements. So this is a 0, this is a 1. You're getting my point? This is a 0 element, this is the first element with respect to this. After that, 4 class matrix you declare. In this 4 class matrix, you can mention 4 into 4 only. So 0, 1, 2, 3, same like 0, 1, 2, 3. 0th element, in this one, I want to find only 5, 6, this value I want to pick it up. Then how we can do that? The 0 element we know very well. We just declare, comma. After that, the rows I want to mention. Which row? 0, 1. So first row, 0, 1, and second column. One of two. Wait, we can see one by one. 1 is to up to 3. After that, column also 0, 1 into 3. Yeah, same, right? It means first the entire element you just pick, 0 you just selected. After the 1 is to 3. So 0, 1, first row, up to 3, third row. So which means 1 and 2 only, you just select the rows as well as column as 1 and 2. Like that, you can split the values here. You're clear? Strides, so some concept you are going to practice with your image analytics, you are going to validate this kind of operations.
No, why you put in a 1 is 3? What is the 3?
N minus 1, all the element at the end should be a n minus 1. I want to get, this is the value, right? Let me take it out. This value separately, I just bring it up. Okay, this enter the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is a 0 element. Same like we have another one, just keep it. 0 we just select by default, no problem.
Yes.
Next, we want to find out this values. This is our expectation output. Correct? This output how I can find out. This is the 0, this is the first, this is the second, this is the third row. Same like this is the 0, this is the first and second, this is the third row. What I mentioned, I want to read the data from 1 until 3. So this is the row. I'm going to read, this is the first value. Starting position is a 1 and up to 3 means here this is a 3. 3 minus 1 is a 2. It will be located. Right? So this entire record will come out. Correct? If supposed to I mention only 1 comma 1 is to 3 without mentioning anything, then it should provide 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 only. Correct?
Correct.
In this, you are going to locate this one. We'll do one thing. I'm going to take the value first. Okay, I didn't declare anything. I just blindly giving all the value. Same, right? Whatever I mentioned 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the entire value. You just pick it up, right? You're getting my point.
Yes. Now, why is not given for n minus 2?
N minus 1 only always.
Sorry, n minus 1.
Yeah, n minus 1 only just provide all the rows, right? This is the first row up to third row. This is the first 0, 1, 2, 3, correct?
Correct.
So 3 minus 1, 2. That is it's located.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 2 only. This is the first index, this is the second index. Actually, I mentioned 3, 3 minus 1, second index only just located. In this, I want to find that particular rows. This is the first row, this is the second row. So, but I mentioned 3. So 3 minus 1, 2. Correct?
Correct.
From this, it's going to be located 5, 6, 9, 0, 1. So that I just mentioned 0, 1, and 2.
Okay, but the second 1 is to 3 is it will take the from the result.
Yeah, right. This is the pipeline. One by one. First, it's trying to get the 0 element.
Okay.
This entire data set will pick it up. From this, it's going to apply this element. Right? This is the entire data set. After that, it's going to find out the rows. After that, it's trying to find out the columns.
From that, from these 2 rows.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Now you can tell me. I want to find out the another value. I can declare this one. Where is the pen? Okay. Just I want to pick this 2 values. 8, 9, 12, 13. So what should I mention?
0, comma.
Okay. Just try. 0,
0, comma 2:4.
2:4. Okay.
Right.
And then
Then
column is
column is 0.
mm,
0.
until
0 is to 2.
right. Right. Now you're clear, right? 8, 9, 12, 13. This is only I just expected. Now it is coming.
Okay.
Clear, right? Everyone? Any question? Mostly in interview, they will ask this kind of sliding also. There is lot of functions is available for the time constraint. I just take only minimal for your understanding. Only I just think. Even if Numpy only we can take almost 3 hours alone. There is a lot of things is available in Numpy. Any question, guys? I hope you are clear. Say yes or no, that will be fine, right?
We are good, sir.
Okay, so just refer it and practice. If you have any queries, questions, you can mention in the comment in our channel, right? That live video is going on, there you can mention your comments. That will be easy for us. If suppose we will not be clear here, any doubts, you can mention there, we will be respond back to you. And provide your feedback also as well there, whether it is good or bad, I'm fine, no problem. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, guys, if no question, we can close it today.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.